Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Bunky and welcome to Bunky's Workshop. So today I have a shark vacuum here. It is the Navigator lift-away. Most people know these. They're, just your everyday bagless vacuum in purple. Anyways, one of my wonderful customers is moving away. She is going into an assisted living program. So today was my last day visiting with her, and she knows that I love messing around with vacuum cleaners and toasters and blenders and mix, all that stuff. And she said, my new cottage will have a housekeeper, and she brings her own stuff. And I know you like messing with this vacuum cleaner, so please take it and enjoy it. Well, I got it out of my truck. And this poor thing has been through some pretty well, let's say, nasty situations. So I started to clean it out, and I thought maybe I'd bring you along and show you. I'm just going to take it apart as best I can and clean it. It's nothing professional here, just cleaning a vacuum. I thought I'd bring you along, and let's get started. I'm going to show you, point you to the sink. And well, first, let me empty this this bin out. You'll see some of the crap in it. But it's got some nastiness in there. I really understand why some people like the bagless vacuums, but then I also understand why some people hate them, and it's this reason right here. That's just gross. I mean, a bagged vacuum keeps everything so contained, but that's pretty nasty. Anyway, I'll wash that. And then you got, most people don't know, but you do have a filter underneath that has to be cleaned. It's got all kinds of hair and dog hair and nastiness. All right, Gidget, watch out, girl. And here's the second filter. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. But you got your normal dusting brush, and it rotates. I'm going to wash that. And of course your crevice tool, I'll wash that. But I'll wash out the hose. Where is it? Oh, there it is. But there's actually something stuck in there, but I will wash all this stuff out. And people out there, whenever you wash out your vacuums and stuff like this, please make sure that you give them, a couple days to dry out thoroughly. You don't want to put anything back wet. Yick. You definitely want to give them enough time to dry. Yick. Definitely has a bit of a smell. Look at that. It's a lot of hair and nastiness in there. Yick. All right. Let me start cleaning some of this up. Let me get you face to the sink. See if we can start cleaning this stuff up. Ooh, hot water, hot water. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I know people like the bagless because they say it's so easy and blah, blah, blah. I just don't know what they mean by easy, because at the end of the day, this is what you got to do. You would think a bag vacuum would be a lot easier. Dump a bag, put a new one in, and keep going. But what do I know? But that's the way it is. Everybody has a right to their opinion, right? Nothing like that grand smell of wet dog. So, and with these filters, I do have, for some of my clients, a quick pickup Shark vacuum that I do use for quick. And the filters, I do wash them several times and clean them and sanitize them. But I always keep a second pair on the side for quick swap out. But you always want to have a clean filter, you know? This is just a quick cleanup. This is not a special vacuum in any way, but it's not a vacuum I guess you'd want in a collection or whatever, but I will use it here and there, and I'll come along someone who needs a vacuum or someone who just can't afford one right now or something like that. And I'll say, hey, here's something that'll get you by until you can do better. I mean, it's a great vacuum for quick pickups, and, you know, if it's the best you can afford right now, great. But, yuck. Guess I should have vacuumed that off a little bit, but you know what? Look at that, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Why would someone want to mess with this, getting their hands all in this, when you can have all this contained inside of a bag and just throw it away and move on? I don't see the advantage that much of a bagless. You have filters and stuff in a bag vacuum, but most all your crap gets stuck in the bag. It's not that much that gets stuck in a filter. Here, some of your dirt goes in the canister, the dirt cup, if you will, and then some of it gets stuck inside this, and then some inside the other one. It just, I don't know. Again, everyone has their own thing. And I prefer a bag vacuum. That's just me. I mean, this is cleaning up. Not that bad. It's not ripped or torn. So it's definitely usable. And I'm using warm water and just some regular orange scented Dawn dish detergent. Nothing fancy, but definitely looks better than what it was. how if I can get that crap out of there. Oh, got it out. Yep. I think this might be a me thing. I don't know how many people out there do this, but the vacuum cleaner that I use upstairs, and then I have one on the first floor, every so many months or so I take it all apart and I do this because I think, you know, they get nasty. They dog hair, human hair, dust, but you know, you never know what you're sucking up. And it's just nice to you know, refresh them, clean them up, take care of them. And again, people, with your hoses and stuff, yuck. I don't know if you can see all that just came out. Make sure all your hoses, everything is nice and dry when you put all this stuff back together. You don't want to take this time to clean your vacuum cleaner and then put it on there wet and ruin your motor or get a nice nasty smell, mold or mildew in your vacuum. But, you know, this needs to happen. Yuck, stuff coming out. It'll look better, it'll smell better. Yeah. Oh well, it needed to happen, so it's happening. Yick. It's amazing how crappy this stuff gets. Well, you know, are these washable? I'm going to give it a try, but I'm going to use some clean water. But look at that water. That's dirty. I mean, that was just in the hoses and attachments. That's gross. All right. Hot water, hot water. Well, ew. Well, there is dirt coming out. Yep. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's just gross. Definitely looks better. I hope it smells better. Not bad. I know the bottle says spick and span, but that's not what's in there. I have Mr. Clean. I always keep a bottle here by the one sink. Whenever I'm done using the sink, I just take it and spray the sink down and leave it. That way my sink always stays nice and clean. Well, this is not falling apart, and it is coming pretty clean, so I guess they are washable. I never checked it out. If you guys know, feel free to let me know. I could have swore on performance reviews he washed them out, I think. I could be wrong. Wow. Looks so much better. Well, smells better. Guess I should get a paper towel and wipe up. Can't believe I'm making a mess in here. That's okay. You gotta make a mess. You gotta make a mess to clean sometimes, right? So now we have the, I don't know, can you see that in there? Barely. But look at this mess. You see all that in there? That is just nasty. So, I guess I will be taking that all apart and cleaning. Look at the window from the front of the Powerhead. Look at all the nastiness. You can't even see through it anymore. But I will definitely clean that all out. But it looks like to take that apart, you need a screwdriver, and that is all downstairs at my workbench. Okay, here we go. We're going to do the Powerhead, because it's kind of nasty. I've never taken a Powerhead apart on a shark. So let's see how this goes. But I would like to get in there and clean that mess up because it's pretty nasty. It's too bad they didn't make this to where you could get in there a little easier. Huh. I guess you got to take the whole thing apart, huh? I wonder what that goes for. There's more screws in there. Well, holy crapola. If I'd have known this, I would have gotten my electric driver out. Well, I guess the good news in so far is looks like all these screws are the same. All right, so what's holding it up? Got the screw out. Are there screws underneath these wheels? Wouldn't think so. Of course, you never know. Let's see if they pop out. I thought they would just pop out, and they do. But there's no screw underneath. Is there? What is that? Yes, there is. Okay. Well, people, you got to pop out these little front wheels because there is a screw hiding underneath it. So we're living and learning a little bit here today. Pop out this these little wheels. Hope it doesn't go flying. And yes, there is a screw underneath each little wheel. So, voila. Yucky poo. Wow. Guess I better get a knife and clean that mess up. Guess I should have brought my razor blade up, huh? Yuck, 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 yuck. Someone else's mess. You never mind your own mess. But when it's someone else's mess, yuck. So like I said, this was given to me free of charge. Well, I've taken care of this lady for almost 5 years, and she was diagnosed with dementia, and she wanted to move on and live closer to her family, and into a facility that can take care of these things as she progresses through this nasty, horrible disease. But this isn't too bad, except the nastiness on this. And I don't know why I'm fighting this, but this does come off, Craig. So let me get my spray cleaner and clean that up. The other thing was I kind of agree with, what's that channel? It'll come to me. Performance reviews. He likes using the same stuff I do, the 409. It is some nice stuff. And if you're looking for it, it is hard to find. You have to go onto like a janitorial website to kind of get that stuff. Look at that. Yuck. That's just nasty. When I go to one of my customers' house and I'm there for, cleaning or whatever I'm there for, counseling, whatever, I bring my own equipment, because you never know what theirs is, what their equipment is, and how well it's kept. And if you're going to be in someone's home and you're going to be responsible for what you do there, you need to be responsible with your own equipment, because you know what your equipment can and can't do, as in harming things, and you're more familiar with your own chemicals and your machine. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. Much better. Okay. Ugh. I'm not even going to try to understand what was being picked up with this thing. But I have a feeling somebody was trying to pick up some sand. I mean, we do live on the Eastern Shore, so there's a ton of sand here. And pretty much everything is sand. Wow, that's just nasty. Nasty, girl, nasty. All right. So let's see if I can clean that up some. I mean, this is just a quick over. I mean, again, this is not something that, for me, that I would want in my collection. I would just use this, and it's just a quick vac for me. But I know there's a lot of people out there, they love Shark. So this might be on their list to, you know, love and tear apart and do a restoration, or I don't know. For me, it's just not my cup of tea. Everybody's different. Of course, that is much, much better than what it was. So, get some more paper towel. Put all this back where I found it. And then roller. Roller, I just met her. Uh-huh. Okay. Almost forgot to put that back in there. There we go. Try to put things back the way you found them. Right? Right. Okay. Wow, you can actually see through the window now. And then I'll put this back together and clean off the rest. And of course, I'm sure most of you know out there, when you're putting this kind of stuff back together, never really tighten these screws on any type of plastic. Just do it tight and let them be. I'm going to clean this off because that's pretty nasty. Okay. This might be a little bit fun. Might have to get a flathead for that. So that's what I'll do, is I'll do a flathead for that. Okay. One goes here. And then I think one goes there. Okay. And then one goes in there. There we go, people. Getting there. This is definitely easier than working on a clock, that's for sure. Okay, so that's definitely better than where we started. So all I have to do is put these little wheels back on and I am complete. Anyways, there we go. Here's the motor, the lift-away part, which that's in pretty good condition. Nothing there. No clogs, no nothing. So I'll just wipe all this down the best I can and go from there. Anyways, thank you so much for coming along. Nothing exciting here. I'm going to let this stuff air dry for a couple of days and then put it all back together when I'm done. I hope all is well out there in YouTube land. Hope everyone's having a good time. And those out there that were giving me or kind of cheering me on and wishing me well for my surgery, thank you so much. That means so much when you're down, you're out, and you're scared. To hear those wonderful comments definitely makes you feel better. So thank you out there, everybody. Hope it's well. Again, if you like these videos, you want to see more, please subscribe. Definitely give it a thumbs up. And ring that bell so that each and every time I do a video, you will be notified. Out, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.